You're smarter than the average bear, so I don't have to show you everything, do I? But here's a good tip for you. When you come in with these clamps, you see here, you can tighten them up right here, and lots of times, if you don't have a big enough screwdriver, sometimes it's hard, you know, to get this just a little bit tighter. This slips off and gouges your finger, your thumb, whatever, your hand. I've had it happen many a time underneath there. So if you don't have a big enough screwdriver, you know, you might just need to have that tight just a little bit more. You can take a little crescent wrench and you can do it that way, or you can take a socket set, little mini socket set, and you can put on there and crank that down. That's usually the best way. Sometimes even have a little screwdriver with the socket ends at the end, you can do that, but sometimes you need just that little bit more, so the socket set will do it, or the crescent wrench if you have enough room. And sometimes even the crescent wrench, if you're in there and you can only do it like that, you want to get it a little bit tighter. Here's a tip for you. You got it like that, then you can take a screwdriver and put right there and hold it right like that, and use that as a lever, and right there, and you're done. Yes, these, if you think you're going to just use a screwdriver to get that as tight as you can, forget about it. You can't get it all the way with a screwdriver. So once you do that, if you got a little crescent like this, get it out and make it snug as a bug. Okay? Not so tight that you break this clamp or anything. Or get your little ratchet set out and do it right. Now, do I care exactly which direction these are? So once I get up there later on down the road, maybe I can reach them or I can't reach them. I mean, you could push it up there and try it. And if you want to be nice for the next person, you can flip these around. However, maybe this should have been over here or flipped around the opposite direction or something. You know, I'm not necessarily worrying about that this time. If they're not set up, oh well. It's just easier just to take this down anyways, okay? So I'm just doing it however easy it is for me here, knowing I've got it in the right direction. Now I remember this here, the threads were down fairly low. So I'm going to try that first, then I'm going to get up there and tighten her down and see what I have to do. If I have to adjust this, I will. Now I got that wedged up there, and you might think, here, let's see if I can't show that to you. I don't know if you can see that or not. Just holding the camera up there. If you think, you know, you lift it up there and it keeps falling, you might have to arrange this pipe so. Now see, I looped it up right there, and the adjustable P-trap's kind of holding it in place. I don't have it hooked up yet because it doesn't really go that direction. It goes a slightly different direction. But I've got it just like that, and that's wedged and held this up here all by itself. See? That's held all by itself. I'm not even touching it yet. I haven't even put this on. So now I'm going to check that and see if I need to raise it. In fact, so I got it pulled up all the way. Don't have much threads there, just a little bit. Once I put the washer there and the threads, I'm only going to have, you know, maybe the top 1 or 2 threads on there, so I know I have to adjust a little bit more. So bye-bye. Just push it down, and it's right here, and now I can adjust it and try it again. Well, that's all I got for this time, but I'll be back with more videos.